You can decide the height, age, and gender. If the last story you've read was a fantasy novel, make your OC super pale. If the last story you read was a horror book, make your OC light-skinned. If the last story you've read was a non-fiction book, give your OC a medium skin tone. If the last story you read was a mystery book, give your OC a darker skin tone. If you don't know the last book you've read, or if you don't like reading, then you can decide the skin tone. If the genre isn't listed here, you can also decide the skin tone. For the hair, you can decide the length and hair type. If your favorite literary genre is horror, give your OC pastel hair. If your favorite literary genre is mystery, give your OC a realistic hair color. If your favorite literary genre is poetry, give your OC a hair color based on the desaturated colors. If your favorite literary genre is non-fiction, give your OC dark hair. If your favorite genre isn't listed here, make your ox hair white or black. If you don't know or if you don't like reading, give your OC an umber between two different color palettes. You can decide what hair color to have if you can't decide between two or more genres. Make your character's eye color a color that goes good with their hair. If you can't decide the eye color, then you can open a color palette website and go with the second color on the list. This OC challenge is different from my other ones because I made it with the intention of telling a story. Therefore, let's start building your story. Use a random number generator to come up with a number between 1 and 4. If it chose 1, your ox story will take place in the past. If it chose 2, your ox story will take place in the present. If it chose 3, your ox story will take place in the future. If it chose 4, your ox story will take place in another dimension. You can choose the time period for number 4. Do you have any pets? If you have no pets, your OC will be a knight or a warrior. If you have one pet, your OC will be royalty. If you have 2 pets, your OC will be a normal person with no special title. If you have 3 pets, your OC will be a good person or a hero. If you have more than 3 pets, your OC will be a criminal, a villain, or a bad person. You can choose the color palette. The outfit also has to be based on what time period they will be in. If you can't choose a color palette, then use a color palette website for it. Now, you will be able to give your OC any accessories, pets, or features that I haven't talked about before. Where will this all take place? If you don't play any instruments, then this will take place in a forest of some type. If you play one musical instrument, then this will take place in a castle or in a house near a castle. If you play 2 musical instruments, then this will take place in a small hideout in an unsafe village or city. If you play 3 musical instruments, then this will take place in a widely populated city. If you play more than 3 musical instruments, then this will take place in a safe village. By the way, those also count instruments that you have played before that you stopped playing. What is your OC trying to accomplish? What is your favorite color? If it is pink or red, your OC is trying to get their love interest to like them back. If your OC is aromantic, then your OC is trying to adopt an exotic pet. If it is orange or yellow, then your OC is trying to help the world be at peace. If your OC is a villain and your favorite color is orange or yellow, then make your OC a vigilante. If your favorite color is green or blue, then your OC will be trying to tear the world apart. If your favorite color is purple, black, or white, then your OC is trying to live a normal life, but unusual things keep on occurring around them. If you have no favorite colors, more than one favorite color, or your favorite color isn't listed here, then you're ox trying to achieve a dream of your choice. Last but not least, your OC needs a personality. If your current hair color is blonde, strawberry blonde, or dirty blonde, make your OC sweet. If your current hair color is a shade of brown, make your OC nice with anger issues. If your current hair color is black, make your OC rude. If your current hair color is dyed a light color, make your OC cheerful. If your current hair color is dyed a dark color, make your OC apathetic. And we're finished. How did your OC turn out?